What do you do when your family's legacy is taken away from you? In 1 week, I went from feeling abandoned by God to finding my purpose with nothing but my phone. This is not just a video. This is a challenge to you to make a decision to win today. This story starts in the 80s. During the harsh days of apartheid in South Africa, when my grandfather Ben Nonchinga owned a coal yard. Now, back then, black South Africans were legally barred from owning property, from owning any land. And my grandfather operated under what's called a business permit at that time. Despite the restrictions, he built something meaningful for us, for our family. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away in 1987, having rented the coal yard to another family who continued running the business. I think they actually ran different business from the coal yard. When South Africa gained independence in 1994, the government began addressing, the injustices of apartheid, including transferring ownership of shops in Soweto to the rightful owners, to the rightful beneficiaries. But the peace was short-lived. The family who rented the coal yard claimed they purchased the property from the city. This sparked a bitter dispute. In 2019, the property was awarded to them, and I only discovered this news in June 2026. At that time, the property was already listed for sale on Property 24 for a mere R500,000. Look, I've never felt such profound anger. In my entire life, I've never been so angry. It was as if God had abandoned me. The legacy my grandfather built, along with my father's relentless fight, had been stolen and sold off cheaply. One family was guaranteed succession, while we were dismissed and we were told that, ignorance of the law or something of that nature, legal jargon. The weight of the loss was crushing. I felt defeated. But then came June 16. I remember I woke up that morning with the determination not to let anger consume me. Because I was fighting my neighbors, I was really angry. I knew I had to release this bitterness towards the world, towards the other family. I chose to trust God that He has plans for me, plans not to harm me, plans to give me hope, and plans to give me a future despite this heavy loss. With nothing but my phone in hand, I remember that morning so clearly. I stepped outside. I was ready to channel my pain into creativity. I began asking the youth about June 16, engaging them in their stories, in their hopes, and in their laughter. What started as a day shadowed by loss transformed into a glimpse of the future God has for me. I discovered joy in creating, in being creative, in connecting, in making people smile and laugh. That was the true me. Not the angry me, broken me, but the passionate, hopeful me. Life doesn't always go the way we want. It doesn't. But sometimes it feels like we keep losing. It's like we are bafana, It's like it feels like we keep losing. But I challenge you. I challenge you to decide to win today. Choose to rise above your pain, to create, to claim what is rightfully yours. Go out there and do your thing. Like, victory is waiting for you. Decide to win. Now, these are the things I learned that day. Okay. I realized that, you know what, losses can be loud. They can be so loud that they can blind you from your purpose. Another thing I learned was we do not need perfection. You don't need perfection to start. You don't need to be perfect to do what God had assigned for you to do. Just have a clear decision. Just decide. Please follow and subscribe for more. My name is Ngobile Nonjenga. Let's see.